Okay, so in our previous discussion, we have used the not operator. So this time, and that is the last topic for our query design grid. So this time, we're now going to proceed to our new topic, which is talk about the database form naman. So to start with, here's our objective. For the first objective is that we're going to apply the form wizard application. And of course, second objective, we have to create a simple database form using the query or the form wizard. Using the form wizard. And here is our process question that we need to answer after, or that we need to answer and we need to realize during and after our session. So how does the database form work? Okay, what do you think is the importance of the database form? So here is an example of a database form. So as you can see, it is talk about the interface to the interface of our database system. So nagmumukha na po siyang system. Okay, so reminder, in-arrange lang po natin. This is just a face of our database system. And of course, by creating our face for the database system, we are going to use a form wizard to make it more easier. So in connection to that, we are going to create a new database into our demonstration for today. So let's start by opening our Microsoft Office Access. Okay, always remember that a database form is the face of our database system, and this is the interface. Actually, this is the interface of our database system. Ito yung magiging muka ng ating database system. Now, in creating your database or your new database, you should click blank desktop database. Then click on the small folder if you want to change the location or the path of your database system where you want to save it. So just click on the small folder and locate the path or location where you are going to save it. So for me, I'm going to save it inside of my flash drive. Then files, instructional materials, then database system. And we are going to save it as, so let's check our module. We're going to save it as video rental dash your last name comma your first name. So video rental dash your last name comma your first name. Again, video rental dash your last name comma your first name, then click OK, then click create to finalize your database system. Then go to the design view or the table design view and save our new table as customer. Then click OK. After clicking OK, then we are going now to proceed in creating our field names, which is this one, and together with their corresponding data type. Make sure that the customer ID will serve as the primary key. Okay? So then all of them are all short text except the customer ID. So we have customer ID, first name, last name, address, city, phone number, and mobile number. So customer ID, then we have last name, first name, middle initial, then we have address, city, phone number, and mobile number. Address, city, phone number, and mobile number. Okay, then make sure that the customer ID will serve as the primary key and make sure that it is auto number, then the rest will be short text. Now proceed on the datasheet view, then click yes to save your table. Okay, now we have our table, so let's close it for a while. Then let's proceed in creating our database form by clicking the create menu or create tab. Then we have here the form design, then the form or blank form, then we have here also the form wizard. So this time, since this is your first time to use your form, then you may click on the form wizard. So just click on the form wizard and click open. Then make sure, then the form wizard dialog box will appear. So I guess you are now aware with the control of this one. So once you click this one, then it will transfer the field names to the selected field names. Then if you click this one, then it will transfer all of the field names that is coming from the available field names to the selected field names. Then let's click them all, then click next. After clicking next, let's choose a tabular or columnar form, then click next. Okay, then you may change the name of your form if you want, but this time we're going to accept the default name of our form, then click finish. Then this will serve now as the default interface of our database form. Actually, into this database form, you can use this one in order for you to enter a new record into our database system. And reminder that there are 3 default form view into our database form. So usually into other version of our MS Access, once you have created your database form, you will be directed into the form layout. So once you are directed into the form layout, all you have to do here is to lay out the form. So you can change the location of the different control by clicking and dragging them. Okay, just like that. Okay, then that is the purpose of the form layout. And reminder, if you proceed to the form design, then the purpose of your form design is in designing your database form. So ito yung mas detail. Okay, aside from layouting, pwede nyong gawin dito ang layouting, pwede kayong magdagdag ng control, and so on. Then to the other form, into the other form view, we have also the form view. Once we use the form view, it means your objective here is to enter a record and to view records po. So which means we are going to use the form view. Again, we are going to use the form view in order for you to enter a record into our database table. So what are we going, or what are the different record that we are going to enter? So this one. So in order for you to finalize and finish your activity, all you have to do now is to enter this record into your form. Okay, so example, si Eliazar Kitane, then nakatira sa BF Homes. So Eliazar. So Kitane. We have Eliazar. Okay, as you can see, the customer ID assigned an automatic ID for our first record, because customer ID is the data type of our customer ID is assigned as an auto number. So the middle initial example, middle initial of our first customer is none other than A. Then we have BF Homes, example lang. And we have the city, which is Parañaque. Okay, Parañaque. Then we have phone number, example 092222. Then example 092222. Okay, example lang. Then once you want to save this one, all you have to do is to click the new. Reminder, we have the different control here. Once you click this one, it means new. Okay, once you click that one, it means you're going to enter another record. Now if you want to see your previous record, then you can use this button. So just click on this previous record, then it will show our record, which is the record of Mr. Kitane. Then if you want to proceed to the new, then click on to this button, or just click on the arrow that has a star. It means you're going to enter a new record to our database table. So that's it for today. So just press Ctrl S to save our form. Okay, then it is saved as the customer. Then we are going to close our form to see if talagang nalalagyan ng ating database table. So just click on our database table and yan po yung inalagay natin sa ating form. So as you can see, form is the interface of our database system. Okay, so this is the interface. Ito yung parang nakikita natin pagka magre-register tayo sa Facebook and so on and so forth. So this will be our last topic for the school year. So kung meron lang tayong mas mahaba-habang time sa ating activity, then we can create an effective and efficient database system kagaya po ng ginawa ng mga batch nung hindi pa po lockdown, nung mga face-to-face kasi nakagawa po sila ng mga iba't ibang system na napakaganda, which is ideal system lang naman po pero pwede nilang i-implement. Okay, so again, that's it for now. So let's go back to our process question that we need to answer and realize during and after our session. So how does the database form work?